Okay everybody, we're going to have a look at the money paper, so you're going to need to have this in front of you, and the question we're going to look at is question 4, which is on text B, and this is an explain question worth 2 marks, and we're going to use the text to explain what has happened to the payday loan industry and the number of calls to deadlines since 2007. Now, the paper that you should be looking at is this one. This is the extract. And based on the previous question, question 3, we know that we're looking at this section here. Okay, so this is what we're going to be examining. Annual calls to deadline, value of payday loans industry. So we're focusing on this area of the non-continuous text. Now clearly what we're looking at, we need to think about our keywords. So we're looking at explaining, right? So we need to think about explaining the question. We're looking at what happened to the payday loan industry and crucially the number of calls. And obviously our focus is 2007. Now, if we go back to our text, and obviously this is the piece that we're looking at, you can see that the annual calls to the deadline have increased as the value of the payday loans industry has also increased. So we're looking at the correlation, which is a key word there, between these two lines. Now the relevance of 2007 obviously is that what we hear in our little section of information there, that the amount of calls that were related to payday loans made in 2012, etc., since the financial crisis began in 2007. So there's our key there, right? A financial crisis began in 2007. So obviously, how do we get our 2 marks? So to make sure that we're getting our 2 marks, we need to be saying something like both the payday loan industry and the number of calls to the deadline have increased since 2007, because obviously that's our keyword there, isn't it? Now, hopefully your teacher has explained to you that when we have an explain question, we're looking at cause and effect. So we need to think about what is the cause and what is the effect of this. So we could say something along the lines of this would appear to be caused, there's our key word there, cause and effect, by the financial crisis of 2007, which may have resulted in more people needing to borrow money. So you can see for our 2 marks, we're covering everything really. We're looking at the fact that 2007 is relevant. We've looked at the comparison between the two, payday loan industry and the number of calls, and then we've mentioned about the cause and effect. So for an explain question, we've looked at exactly what we need to do to answer that question. Now obviously, if there is an explain question that has higher marks, you need to be doing a similar thing, but obviously more of the same. So just to recap, an explain question, we've got two different elements, payday loan, number of calls. We need to make sure that we're mentioning the two, we're mentioning any keywords, and we are looking at cause and effect when we're looking at explain questions. So explain questions need to be cause and effect. Good luck.